What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk to you guys about comments in Python. This is going to be a pretty short video. I just want to give you guys an overview of what comments are and how we can use them in our Python programs. Over here in my Python program, I just have this line over here and it says print comments are fun. So if I run my program, down here inside of this console, it's going to print out comments are fun, right? So any code that I put over here is going to get executed by Python. But there's actually a special line of code that we can write, and it's called a comment. And a comment is basically a line that we put inside of a Python file that is not going to get rendered by Python when Python sees it. Python is just going to ignore it and not execute it. Comments are basically used for us as humans. So a comment will be used by me or another developer to explain what a section of code does. It's like plain text inside of a file. So in order to create a comment, I would use this hashtag symbol. So when I click on this hashtag, now I'm writing a comment and I can write whatever I wanted in here. I can say this program is cool. And also when I run the program, that doesn't show up anywhere, right? It doesn't matter what you put after this hashtag. It's just gonna get ignored by Python. It's just for me or another developer to come in here and use. So a lot of times, if you want to write out a little note inside of your Python files, or maybe you wanna write out a little reminder or something like that. For example, I could write out a comment that would explain this print statement. I would say this prints out a string, right? Now anybody looking at this file would be able to read this and be like, oh, okay, that's what this line does. So comments are really useful for leaving little comments in a Python file. If you want to make a comment on multiple lines, you can just create a new line and then use another hashtag, and then you could type out whatever you wanted next to that comment. I mean, generally, if you're gonna put comments on multiple lines, just use multiple hashtags. But that's another way you can write out comments. So you can use a triple quotation mark. And so in here, I can write out any comment that I wanted. So I could put, as much text up here as I wanted to, and the same thing would happen when I run this program. It's just not gonna get rendered. This is another way to make multiple lines. But the official Python guides recommend you just use these hashtags. So you can really do whatever you want. But if you want it to be Python super official, then you can just use these hashtags. Comments can be useful for doing something called commenting out a line of code. A lot of times when you're writing a program, you might have a line of code in there that might potentially be messing stuff up. What you can do is actually comment that line out of the code. So I can put a comment in front of this code. Now when I run my program, the program is going to run, but it's not going to use this line. So if you're trying to see if like a line of code is causing you trouble, or you want to see how the program will perform without that line or block of code, you can just comment it out and not actually having to delete it completely from the code. And those are really the two uses for comments, is to write out little notes, write out different comments about different things, or to comment out code. And as you go forward in Python, I'm sure you'll find other uses for comments. And that's it for this one. If you enjoyed or found this video helpful in any way, shape or form, then consider leaving a like and subscribing. Turn on post notifications to be the first to know when I upload a new video. Also, if you have any suggestions, any questions or anything, comment it down below. And until next time, thanks for watching. Peace.